Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. Episode 20, take 2. Because we, on our way back, fell through the world in our prawn suit during take 1. So I will be, instead of episode 20, we're going to call that one 19.5. Yeah, so we're just going to kind of in rapid fire mode go do what we did. So, if you're wondering why I know exactly where to go to get the Cyclops engine fragment we're about to go get, that's why. Because I went and found it, and after going back to the base to get the prawn suit and everything else, and finally bring the prawn suit back here, and all that good stuff, we were walking along in the prawn suit, and it fell through the world. Not only it fell all the way through the world to the lava zone, which is below the unupgraded prawn suit's crush depth. So, yeah. Basically, we were sitting below crush depth in the lava zone, surrounded by hostile creatures, with not an inkling of how to get home. Ironically, this isn't even the Cyclops engine fragment I was headed for. This is another one that I must have driven past when I found the first one. Like, that is apparently how abundant these engine fragments are around here. Not half a kilometer from my base. And somehow I have managed to completely avoid them. So, yeah, that just reinforces how idiotic that you will know that I felt if you watched episode 19.5. That being said, objective achieved right there. So we're going to head back to our base. We are going to drop off this, because that was everything we needed. And then we are going to take a sea glide over to the life pod. We're going to pick up the prawn, we are going to save our game, and we are going to walk back. Because we will be saving our game this time, so that we don't lose 20 minutes of time, or whatever I lost, to shenanigans. I don't mind losing my time. I mind losing it to shenanigans. So, here we are.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
First, excuse me, little guy? I didn't know you could do that. That's a thing. I mean, oops. Don't get me wrong, I like Subnautica, but sometimes there are some really silly things that happen, like fish swimming through my base. Like, the occasional fish swimming through my base, that's no big deal, it happens. But I'm going to be honest with you, fish swim through my base all the time in this game. And I might be annoyed at it if it weren't so hilarious. Because it well and truly is hilarious when fish swim through your base. Alright, so, prawn suit ho. Because we have stuff to do. And we are going to need We need some enameled glass to make that sub. I mean, we are going to need oodles of titanium to fit out the cyclops adequately as a mobile base. Yeah, you wait right there. I'm just gonna steal your metal salvage, and we're gonna say no more about that, right? Right? You're cool. You're cool. Everything's cool. All right, later. Yeah, you just poop out gas pods behind me. I don't care. I was tricked into exploring those caves when last we came over here, and I found nothing in them of value. Just exploding murder fish trying to kill me. Okay, so we stole that guy's scrap, so we have actually substantially less inventory space than when we came here the first time. So let's do a few things. First things first, access upgrade. We're gonna put all this stuff in here. We're gonna put our drill arm on. Oh, I forgot the armor upgrade. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not going back. Next, we're gonna get in the suit because otherwise we're gonna suffocate. To make some stuff when we get back. Okay. I'm not going to worry about eggs. We do, however, need enough space to pick up our mobile vehicle bay, which we do not have enough space for. I guess it takes up 9 slots, maybe? Yeah, it must take up 9 slots. It must be 3x3. So another piece of scrap metal, and here we go. All right, and here's a prop. Save the game. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. I do not trust this prawn suit anymore. However, we are still going to stop to harvest a couple of these. Hopefully the earth will not remove itself from beneath our feet and drop us again into the lava zone. Yeah, it dropped us to over 1,000 meters, and while we weren't with the reinforced structure, we weren't dying quickly. We were dying slowly. I had no idea how to get out of it. So I just decided to cut my losses and reload. And we would try it again. Thank God I hadn't saved. Well, I mean, I guess there's no situation where that would have happened, but you know what I mean. Thank God it didn't lock me in down there. I'd have been screwed. I basically would have had to just die, lose my prawn suit, And all there really would have been for me to do was build another prawn suit. Which, you know, would have sucked. Hello, Reefback. Anyway, this should just be a leisurely half-kilometer walk to our base. Who's in charge now, Tiger Plants? Yeah. Well, we can't really do anything about that. So, because we only have one moon pool spot. So what we'll do is we will park it right here. And we will release that to go majestically floating up to the surface. And we will get in our sub and follow it, because I don't remember exactly what we need to make the thing. Please let me get in my sub. I do not wish to unload the power cell. I wish to utilize my personal submarine. Thank you.
All systems online.
I gotta take down this pump at some point. It was back when I was wondering if I could pipe air into a habitat. Ah, there's the Aurora right there. Alright, vehicle bay. Okay, 3 plas steel, 3 enameled glass, 3 lead, lubricant, and an advanced wiring kit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so the first thing that we are going to go looking for is the plas steel. So what we can do is, we know we don't need, well, we might need a little bit of this, but I don't think we do. But we will need titanium to make plas steel. So let's quickly go take a look at plas steel. That's in basic materials. Okay, we need 2 lithium and a titanium ingot. So first thing we're going to do is convert all this to titanium. And then we'll go looking for titanium ingots, because I'm fairly confident that everything, most everything, is stuff we already have. Yep, there's 2. Might as well pick up the 3 lead. And now we go looking for enameled glass. There's 2. And it's likely that that's all we have. But we certainly have glass and stalker teeth, so rather than nitpicking our way through everything, let's just make enameled glass number 3. Alright. An advanced wiring kit is going to require a wiring kit. 2 gold and a computer. There's our 2 gold. We will need to get rid of a bunch of this stuff so that we can hold more stuff. Alright, so let's offload the titanium. And then we come over to here. And it looks like we are going to be short on the lithium. Crap. We might have to quickly go try and find some lithium. Alright, well, we have a solution for that. Our first option is to run on over to our scanning room. Turn that off. Is there any lithium? Well, we can find shale chunks, and I believe those can drop lithium. Fairly certain that those can drop lithium, but yeah, gold, lithium, and diamond source. Okay, so we'll start it looking for shale chunks, and we can always go quickly try to find some lithium. Let's get everything else ready before we start worrying about that. So, lubricant, 3 lead, the wiring kit. It's 1 copper, I believe. For copper wire? No, it's 2 copper. Alright, so we've got that. We just need a computer chip, which necessitates... See, I knew I grabbed that table coral for something. Now, where did I leave it? I just had it. Right here. Like, why are those even in there? I don't even know what's going on here. I must have left them in the dump box. No, I didn't leave them in the dump box. Which means I must have left them in the prawn. There we go. Done. Okay, so let's head on down here, climb down, not up. Over here, and computer, make a computer chip. With said computer chip, we need more gold, which we certainly have. Got gold coming out our ears here. Okay, advanced wiring kit made. So we needed 3 of that, 3 of that, 1 of this, and 3 of these, but we only have 2. And I think that that was everything. So let's put these away. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, for now, we are gonna store in here everything that we need. So 3 of that, 1 of that, 2 of that, whatever, and the 1 lithium that we need, because we'll come back for that. Oh, and the advanced wiring kit. So now we are going to swap that and that. That's not a lot of shale chunks. Alright, well, 3 is more than 0. That is mathematical fact. Next level down. So let's go harvest those.
All systems online.
So frustrating to be 1 lithium short. Like, I know where I could go get lithium for sure. 100% chance of finding all the lithium we want there. But it's like all the way on the other side of the frickin' map, and I don't want to drive over there. So, because of that, we're gonna gamble on this. Quickly look around just to make sure it's safe to get out of our... Aha! Lithium! Immediately!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Finally, some luck! But you know what? We're not gonna stop there. We're gonna get a diamond, too. Rumor has it that those are forever. And gold. It ran the full gauntlet. We got 1 of everything that we could have gotten. Don't want to go over to the other side of the island because I know there's a Reaper Leviathan over there.
Seek fluid intake.
Well, I would just zap him and scare him off. I don't want to deal with that right now. Like, you don't want any of this, Mr. Stalker.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we want this and this. And then we need to run down to here. I'm pretty sure that that's everything now. And that we are about to craft ourselves a cyclops. This I better double check this. This is going to mean that we might need to make more power cells in the future. Those are pretty easy to make. Alright. Over here. Didn't commit to it. Alright. Take this. Up we go. To the mobile vehicle bay. Where we will hopefully find that I have not... What the hell? Oh my god, we could see the mountain island from here. It's just hidden behind those clouds. Huh. There it is! Victory is ours!
Acquired.
Oh, look how big that thing
Be
is.
advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
We're an experienced helms person. Obviously. Don't we look like an experienced helms person? Oh, we forgot to bring water. Oh, look at her. She's beautiful.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, cool. So we got some storage here. We could fill this with lockers. Put a fabricator maybe up on the wall there. This must be where the...
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Okay. Ooh. That's the engines. For a moment there, I thought something was attacking us. It does not come with power cells. Oh no, this is the upgrades. Oh, okay. Fire extinguisher. Okay, here's our power cells. So we have 3 power cells there. Where's the remaining power cell? I thought the Cyclops had 6 power cells. Open decoy loading tube. Oh, it can only hold 1 decoy at a time. Okay. Oh, here's the other power cells. Okay, so we do have 6 power cells, and it did come with 6 power cells. Okay, no vehicle docked, so that's how we get into our docked vehicle. This is just a little area. I presume that this takes us back down to the hatch. Alright. Cyclops modification station. Let's make our name. White. Our base coat is gonna be black, just like our other one, and our stripe is gonna be red, like our other one. Our other stripe is also gonna be red. I have no idea what that will make us look like, but we're gonna try it.
Engine powering up.
So we can rig for silent. Okay, C is down.
fluid intake.
Alright, so I think that what we want to do is park our cyclops over here. That thing is freaking huge. What are you even? Oh, we got a high five from him. All right, cool. I'll look the other way about you being inside my base.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Alright, so there's going to be a couple of fundamental things about this that we won't be able to do. We're not going to be able to put a power cell charger in our Cyclops. I imagine that everything that you put in the Cyclops runs off of the Cyclops' 6 power cells. So charging your power cells off of your power cells doesn't seem like a winning proposition to me. So, no power cells. What we are going to be able to do is we are going to be able to have a fabricator and all that other stuff. But, so the Cyclops, I feel like the Cyclops can function almost entirely as its own base. The only problem is always going to be charging your power cells. That's going to require a legitimate base. Let's take a look at... Okay, as I understand it, the Cyclops doesn't have any defenses. So the only defenses that you're going to have available is the creature decoy. Alright, which requires 3 titanium and a wiring kit. That's... I mean, it's not bad, but that wiring kit kind of makes it feel expensive. Not that we don't have a large amount of silver right now, but I don't think I've ever had so much silver that I feel like silver was readily available. So I think in most situations, I'm probably, if I don't need to go super deep, I think in most situations the Seamoth perimeter defense system is gonna be my go-to still to protect myself. Should try that thing out. This might also be useful in conjunction with the perimeter defense system. Anyway, that's all beside the point. The main thing now is to get everything up and running. Okay, so a lot of titanium. First things first, a lot of titanium. And then whatever we need to manufacture a fabricator. So, let's take a look. I think putting an aquarium and some grow beds on it will also be really nice. Because if we put an aquarium and some grow beds in there, we can store fish without them going bad. And with the grow bed, we can simply grow marble melons or what are they called? Bobo trees or whatever, which provide a lot of H2O, and we won't have to worry too much about going thirsty. Alright, okay, the way to do this is to go up here, unload all of the titanium into this locker.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome. I just left. I didn't come aboard. A battery. I would like to take that. Okay. So, back up. Always weirds me out how there's bubbles that come up after you leave the water. Oops. I routinely go up the stairs, or the ladder, rather, when I mean to go down. Tools, equipment. Where? Deployables, maybe? Creature decoy. Oh, it makes 3. Okay, that's substantially better. Yeah, I feel a lot better about that. Okay. Let's just drop that stuff there. Go pick up a whole mess more titanium. And let's head on over to our new ride.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
He sounds a little weird, doesn't he? Battery charger might actually be worth it. Charging our batteries off of the Cyclops power cells is probably totally worthwhile. But we'll probably put that on the upper deck. Or maybe in the engine room. Can we fit it right there? No, we can't. Can we fit it right there. Can't put it up on the wall. We can put it in here. Anywhere up on the wall there. We can also put it in here, but this is the prawn launch bay. This seems reasonable. Okay. Alright, there's a bunch more lockers for us. And we can double stack this whole side too, but that's enough lockers for the moment, as we only have 4 titanium left. So let's focus on a grow bed. I think we'll put it in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, that worked. So, to access the prawns inventory, I'm willing to bet we just go downstairs. Head on over here. There's our prawn. That's a problem. The inability to access the prawns inventory Well, the... An inability to access the prawn's inventory while the prawn is loaded is going to be a problem. I don't like that. I mean, I want to like the prawn suit. I really do. But, I mean, I guess there's nothing in it right now. God, that's really janky. Alright, well, nothing to be done about. So, a couple things. So we do have a decoy loaded now. We're going to need some storage up here to store our decoys. As, by my understanding, that is the only way that we're going to be able to defend ourselves in this thing. But we should be more or less safe from anything but Leviathan-class predators while we're in this thing. Excuse me, what do you think you're doing here? We don't serve your kind around here. Yeah, you just keep right on floating up. Get out. What up, bro? This cannot have already used up like most of the titanium we have. It totally looks like it's bidden fair to do so, or has done so already. Right. Right, so the first thing we're going to have to do with our cyclops is go out in our cyclops and get more titanium to finish outfitting our cyclops. Seems legit.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. So, a couple things first. Copper wire for that. Okay, so we need some copper wire for that. Alright, that is, to my understanding, the most in the corner I can get it. As is that. Okay, so we'll get all the plants in a moment. Oh, that frame rate drop. Let's save just to make sure, in case game crashes again, we don't lose any of our construction. All right. So it looks like no wall lockers. Oh no, it's just I'm in the way. All right. So what we'll do is we'll put a wall locker on each side here. And that wall locker will hold power cells. So we can roll around with a complete change of power cells at all times. Okay. My understanding is that the sub also has external cameras. There's our health. Plenty of fire extinguishers around. Alright, well, let's go get our copper wire so we can finish our battery charger. We have 1 titanium remaining, and we do in fact have copper wire, or at least the copper part, back here at the base.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, 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 fluid intake. Very good. I thought that at one point I had a cyclops module. I don't remember now. Forever ago. Actually, I think I might have dropped it that time I was killed by a Reaper Leviathan way back in episode 3. Which likely means I could go back to the crash zone by the front of the ship and find it, but probably a relatively fruitless use of my time compared to just making a new one.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah, I'll go get some fluid.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, let's go. There's our battery charger, ready with battery. This is going to be our marble melon grow bed, which we'll take care of the rest of later. There's those. What we'll do is we'll put like a locker in the corner here, maybe a locker in the corner here. Keep our equipment somewhere. Rig for silent running.
Ahead slow. Ahead standard. Ahead flagged. Emergency speed.
I see, there's the cameras. Well, I might take it into the crash zone. I might off camera just take it into the crash zone on a not intending to keep it save and let a Reaper Leviathan attack me so I can get an idea of its durability. I'm concerned about its maneuverability compared to a sea moth. Oh man. That stutter was real right there. Oh, we'll see. I really thought we were, I really thought we were over the cliff. Alright, well, that makes it pretty clear that I'm gonna have to relearn the dimensions of my craft, because, I mean, damn, that thing's big.
All systems online.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, so it works just like a moon pool for this too, except that once again, you can't reach any of your storage compartments that you might have on your sea moth. I mean, that is pretty cool, deploying your sub from your bigger sub. But all right, yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Cause, well, frankly, we're out of titanium. I need to go gather tons of titanium to finish installing all the lockers I want to install. So yeah, I suppose we could put some of these duffel bags. Let's hoopfish. Creature egg. Yeah, I suppose I could put some of the duffel bags in it, but we'll figure it out. We gotta get some titanium. We'll have to get some quartz so we can make the larger style lockers. These ones. So yeah, that's gonna be next time. So this was the real episode 20.
Calorie intake
And
recommended.
I will see you all next time.